Good morning. Today in ABC News, we got the most recent events throughout the world. The coronavirus has reached to more than 630,000 people in the world in this week. China has been with less cases every day, and it is expected that Spain and Italy will reach to the highest point of infection in this week. In other news, today we have with us the specialist and formal Dr. Hakim Youssef, who will talk about slavery in the USA and how is the life of slaves. Good morning, Hakim. How are you doing today? Good morning. I'm really good. Thanks, Jesse. So, Hakim, tell us about yourself. Yeah, well, I was raised and born in Algeria. I came to the US with all my family when I was 16 years old in search of a better lifestyle. I thought that I was going to live the American dream, as some may say, but it wasn't at all. We had to work for a rich family as slaves because that's how they treated us. We had no money to lie on, so we had to start working in that house. But what we didn't know is that they were going to treat us as slaves and make us suffer. For example, my mom had to do all the laundry of the whole family, plus she did the meals and she had to take care of the youngest son of the family. My dad was a gardener and he had to do the heavy stuff like transport materials from the house to the garage. He had to wash the four cars. He also had to build a tree house for the kids and stuff like that. In the contrary, my two older sisters and my younger brother, each one of us had a different task to do. For example, my oldest sister, Jasmine, was the one in charge of making the beds, cleaning up the mess from the kids, and had also to do the dishes. My other sister, Nadia, had to help my mom making the meals, as well as taking care of all of the animals they had in their barn. My youngest brother, Ali, had to take care of the dogs and take them out for a walk, and he also had to run the family's errands. As for me, I had to clean up the pool twice a day and I had to paint the yard. And how many hours you had to work in a day? Well, as we were underage, we couldn't work more than 12 hours, but my dad and my mom worked 18 hours a day. So it was really tough for us because my mom wasn't at home almost all day long. So my two older sisters had to make dinner for the four of us. And we were not well paid, so we had to eat what we could buy with the money we earned from working in that house. Oh, I mean, that must have been really hard for you and your family. It really was. I mean, my parents had to work really hard to get me where I am today. It was a big problem for them to get me and my siblings to study in a good school. Now I think and I can say that I value and appreciate what my parents have done for me and my siblings. It wasn't that easy, but thanks God, we have known how to handle it by ourselves, and that's how we are today. I can think in what all people that are slaves nowadays have to confront and pass through. I just know that you must treasure the things you have because you never know when you might lose them. Well, Hakim, that was a really touching story. Thank you for letting us having you here, and for all the people who are watching, have a great day. My name is Jesse Williams, and this is ABC News.